Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So we have a new week, new charts, and hopefully new money. So yeah, as usual, today we are going to be doing a breakdown of the Bitcoin, US30, US oil, and of course gold is back, and NASDAQ. Yeah, so you no longer have to analyze your charts and to spend your whole time staring at the candles like they owe you money. So I got you today. So let's get into it. So today I'm gonna start with Bitcoin. It's my favorite because last week it really made me proud. Yeah, it made me proud. It went all the way up, like is what I predicted. Yeah, so I'm starting with Bitcoin today. And let me clear all this. So new week, new chats. So we start from everything new, clean. Yeah. So we start from here, and of course already Bitcoin is showed some bullish. Let me not lie. Let me not lie. Okay. So let me start here. On the daily, we see here the sell side liquidity was swept already. And the most boring thing is that it hasn't broken this high to really show us that it's gonna retrace back to these levels here. Either this one or this one. Right? But then it hasn't given us the signs because I think it should sweep this liquidity. Either it sweeps it or it totally breaks it, then we will be now certain about buys. So yeah, it's a bit tricky, but then we will try to be perfect in that imperfect market. So I hope I'm not lying. I hope I'm not lying to you guys. But anyways, uh, let me normal this way. Let me do it like this way. It makes a little bit of sense. But then though it's not yet. Let me go to the 4 hour. To the 4 hour, I hope it sweeps that high so that you will be certain that there are chances that it might buy, but then it seems like it didn't. Okay, but anyways, it's giving buying symptoms though. Yeah, it's giving buying symptoms. So I think you all know that trading is all about possibilities. So we work with possibilities and we will pick a side with the highest probability of happening. So on this one, the highest probability of um, the highest probability is buying. I don't know why. That's what I think. I can't justify that, but anyways, let's do it the correct way. So the reason why I think Bitcoin had to come back inside here, it had swept this high, because if you check from here, this is when the change of character happened. Here, this is where the change of character happened. So it had to retrace before it goes up there to buy. Then yeah, something like this. Why did I say this? It sucks. and now I have to change the visibility. Alright, okay. I hope what I'm doing is making sense. I hope. Okay, let me go to the 4 hour to adjust the support zone. Okay, so we broke here, and I'm not scared that. But then the bias is a buy, so it seems to be a buy. Okay, so let me really check. Let me zoom this to see if price swept this. But no, um, it didn't. It did not. It did not. No, it did not. I'm not trying to force things here, but this is like this. But anyways, um, let's see. Okay, I hope the way I want to mark my trend line, I will be not forcing things here. I hope I will not be forcing things this way. This did I force things? I don't think so. Okay, let me drop to the 1 hour. To the 1 hour. What's happening there? Okay, so we have a support zone here. And then yeah, of course we already see price reacting here, going upwards. And also you should please note that there is CPI on Tuesday, and if you are like me, you don't know like how to predict news, I think I would advise you not to, because you bend the account, you bend the account. So yeah, I think that we are gonna buy up to here, and if we sweep this high, right, or if we break it, it might break with a lot of power, and it might not retrace back. Then that means we are buying all the way up there. I usually like targeting highs, so that means this will be the target. That will be the target, or this one. But then yeah. So next I'm going to NASDAQ. But then I'm already feeling tired. I don't know why. Feeling lazy. Okay, so we start with the daily time frame. Of course, NASDAQ has been looking, it used to look bearish for me, but then okay, we work with what the market wants for now. So for now, we have this. If the market breaks this point, that means you are now making new all-time highs, right? This is the zone we are looking at, and I will draw my trend line like this, right? And the zones that I will be focusing on. Okay, this high was already tested, right? Then we have another high here, somewhere here. Let me put it like this. Let me put it this way, this way, this way. Right. And then price had already reacted here and come back here. And you should watch out for some pullbacks on these points. So we already, sorry, D1 already gave us a pin buy here. And then now in the 4-hour time frame. In the 4-hour time frame. So I will be targeting this resistance level. I'll be targeting that. So I'll buy up to there. Of course, this is just the bias and everything. Please don't just jump in. You have to refine your entries. I don't know how you refine your entries, right? So for NASDAQ, I think that's all I have for now. Yes, let's go to this one, USOil. So let me clear everything. Okay, so as we can see, price is being, we don't even have to look for the side. It's bearish. The price is bearish. Okay, so price is bearish. Go to our 4-hour time frame and see what it is telling us. So already, I think price already broke out of this trend line. It broke out. Then it had to retest this level, and already it is forming a double top. Just hoping that the market won't open with a gap going to the upside. Okay, so as I said, I target the lows. So this will be my target. The lows are the highs. So this will be my target. I will be targeting here. I will be selling up to there. Let me confirm in the other time frames. From the other time frames. Yeah. It's promising to be bearish. It's really promising to be bearish. And I would sell it down up to this point here. Then I see how the market is going to hit there. Then the most notorious one, and I still do love it, US30, the Dow Jones. So this thing had formed like new all-time highs the last week, and I'm expecting it to move back to do a pullback back to. I'm not really trusting this one. I don't really trust the recently broken highs. I don't trust them. So I think I'll first mark my trend line. market like this. I don't know if I'm not lying. Am I not lying? Then my point of interest, my support that I think will hold will become this one. And yeah, that's what I think. And at this point, I don't really feel safe to try to sell this thing down there because anything can happen. So I think I'll wait for it to come here, then I look for buys. Then we go up. Then we go up there. So I'll wait for it to push down there. Then I look for the. Then now I'm on gold. I think we should thank NFP that it pushed our gold, and we can't really say it broke that previous high, but then it's more like a sweep, but then it gives us hope for buys. So let me mark my zones. Okay, so then the trend line, I'm putting my trend line like this. So then, like what I said, I will be targeting highs. So this will be my target for the week. Then I see how it's going to react when it comes here. Then also I have to check on something first. My trend line is already aligning. So I wanted to check if it is promising to retrace back inside or we are looking for buys up to the. But I think chances are that if it is going to retrace back, it might retrace back to like these levels somewhere there, like this area. They need calls there, or it just goes directly there. It will just go up there. So there are two possibilities. You should be aware of how to confirm either of the two. But then, I think it will just shoot up there to this point and maybe up to that point again. We don't know. But then I like targeting highs so that the market the sellers here might push it down here. So I like taking my profit here. Then I see how the market is going to behave. Right. So is there anything left? Or I'm done for the week. Just a simple analysis, nothing much. And I hope I saved your time. You no longer have to stay with the chat for too long. I gave you an idea. Although I don't know if my prediction is wrong or correct, but then I hope it helped you somehow. So please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to click the subscribe button so that you'll be able to see me here next time. So thank you guys. Thank you for watching. See you next time.